Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171.5 pounds, with a current amateur record of 1-2. Doing it for Champs Gym. Let's hear it for Marco El Perro Ramirez.
Todos coludidos, mandando los kilos para Estados Unidos. Aquí nadie se da por vencido. Siempre me llega a tiempo lo que pido. Hey, mucho criminal, todos coludidos.
And we've got Marco Ramirez coming out, standing at 5'11", representing Champs Gym. Came in at 171 pounds, 0.5 to be exact. And like I said, he's representing Champs Gym, coming in with a record of 1-2. Matt, take it away.
Well, his last fight was against Micah Murdoch here in SteelFist back in May. He lost that one in the first round via triangle.
Yeah, spicy chicken Murdoch.
Yes, yep. And his previous fight before that was at another show, Fierce Fighting. He lost against Aspen Kobayashi. It was a 3-round war. He just ended up on the losing end of the judges' scorecards.
Yeah.
But his first fight where he did get that win was also in Fierce against Austin Drew, and he won that one via strikes in the second round. So, you know, he definitely has the ability to go the distance.
Yeah.
He's got some hands, as we've seen.
Yeah.
But the question is, what has he done since that loss?
For sure.
To make those tweaks so that he's coming out here more well-prepared for this fight. Now, for me personally, anytime I've ever lost by a certain submission or just technique or position in general, I drill the hell out of it, right?
Yeah.
I drill the hell out of defense so that I don't get caught in it again. Now, I do, but I try not to get caught in it again, right? Well, let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight, fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in 163.5 pounds, currently undefeated with an amateur record of 1-0. Doing it for brute force. Let's hear it for Jaime Soldado de Dios Sanchez.
Nice. Coming out to the cage right now, we have Jaime Sanchez. This young man stands 6'1", weighed in at 163.5 pounds. He is coming out here with a record of 1-0-0. He is undefeated, training out of brute force. What do we know about him? What do we know about the gym?
Well, I can tell you this. Jaime Sanchez and Malachi Poole had a classic of a fight. I've got to say, one of the candidates for Fight of the Year. But Jaime Sanchez comes from an actual boxing background. He's been boxing for a long time, and he represents brute force. I know brute force, Marcus Hackford, the rest of those guys there, and they train really on technique. They train hard. I know from talking with Jaime Sanchez the last time he fought, he's always looking for ways to get better. And so his striking is top tier, at least I think.
Right.
But I'm curious to see what else he's added to the arsenal.
With top tier at this level, right?
Yeah, for sure. And once again, for the viewers at home, this is amateur,
yes,
right?
Yes.
But in amateur, you still need a certain level to be able to perform at a high level, right?
To make that way into pro and everything else, right?
For sure.
Now he is coming off of a win against Malachi Poole. He won a decision on that one. I remember that fight. That one was a very close fight, in my opinion. I think that one could have gone either way.
It was a classic.
And I think that one is one that made him start working a little bit more on the ground game.
For sure.
You know, and I know that they're doing some good things out there at Brute Force in Vernal. So, Vernal, Utah, for those who don't know where that is.
Shout out Vernal, Utah, right?
Yeah, they got dinosaur bones up there.
Yeah. Yes, they do. And Jaime coming out with those kicks.
Ooh.
Nice
right cross right there from Marco.
With a huge right cross there.
Saw a spit go flying.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, he trains at Champs Gym.
Yes.
Primarily, they have a huge boxing background.
Well, yeah, you've got Sepp Pua over there. Or sorry, not Sepp Pua.
Sione Pua.
Sorry, Sione.
Yeah.
Sione Pua, different Puas, with Pua style boxing.
Yeah, Pua style boxing.
His old man used to teach that over at UCTC back in the day, and I used to watch Sepp as a teenager hitting the bag so hard that like it made my bones hurt.
Yeah,
and like just phenomenal boxer. He did Golden Gloves. He got an eye injury, so he wasn't able to continue competing. But just his coaching is phenomenal. And on top of that, you've got some other really good guys that you might know about.
For sure, Kawhi Thompson.
Exactly.
Yep.
So Marco's getting put through the rounds.
Yeah, for sure. And Marco coming out, working the legs. If I'm Marco, I'm looking to see where can I find that good shot. Because Jaime, nice kick there.
Nice head kick.
Yeah, Jaime has good defense. So where can, Jaime Sanchez!
Big left hand.
Jaime!
Dropped Marco Ramirez, and Jaime wasted no time whatsoever to make sure that the ref stopped that fight. That was a beautiful job, Jaime.
As soon as I said Marco needs to find those spots, I think Jaime heard us. Right? And said,
you know what's crazy about it? That left didn't look like the powerhouse left of the night, but it just so perfect.
It was crisp.
It just landed and reset Marco's brain, and Marco went down. So great job, Jaime, man, coming out here and getting that win in the first. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official.
Let's do it, Matt.
All right, can I get both fighters to the center of the cage, please? Both fighters to the center of the cage. You know what to do, guys. Make some noise. Your winner, 1 minute, 20 seconds into round number 1 by TKO. Out of the black corner, Jaime Soldado de Dios Sanchez.
What's up, brother? Hey,
what's up, Jaime? Jaime Sanchez, how do you feel right now?
I feel amazing, guys. I put everything into this, but I just got to thank a couple of people, okay? First of all, of course, Jesus Christ, thank you for everything that you do for me, and just everything that goes unseen. I just thank you, Father, for everything. Another one, my beautiful wife right here, Ella. I forgot to mention her last time. I was all messed up in the head. You guys remember, don't worry. But I love you so much, baby. And another thing, my sponsors, I got CRF out of Rangeley, Colorado. I got Northwest Plumbing and Heating with Lyndon Cordova, yes, sir. I got Jesse Powell Liquor. I'm counting down the days till I turn 21. I'm gonna buy alcohol from you, man, I promise. Another one, 259 Hair Salon out of Rangeley, Colorado. Thank you, Jessica Olivas, for everything and the support. And the Bank of San Juan's. Thank you, guys.
Jaime, we know that in your last fight you had an injury. How did you prepare, and what did you see from your opponent that made you perform like that?
I watched some of his fights. I just was really stationary. He caught me with a good jab, but I just knew I was better. Nothing about an ego or nothing like that, but I just knew in my heart I was better, and I just knew I had to come out here and perform. And last time I broke my hand. Shout out to Malachi. I hope he does great on his fight upcoming right now. But yeah, me and Malachi will definitely have to run it back. We'll have to do a couple more fights. I just we'll get that main event or co-main event with Malachi. We'll do great. Yeah.
And we gotta ask, do you guys want to see Jaime Sanchez back in the ring? And your winner,